with AMAX Hardwood again. Today we're going to go over the Trio. It's a good machine for making the floor ultra flat. The biggest pros are the flatness, ease of use, and just overall maintenance. And also, you really don't need to have too much experience to make a floor flat with this machine. The biggest cons to the machine are from people who say that it creates a random scratches so you can't get them out. But if you use the machines in a certain order, this machine really will get the floor as flat as possible, in my opinion. So we have the machine here. This is the start-stop right here. You want to do both in this position where it's off the floor. Usually the engine takes a little bit to rev up and get it going with the belt. So I would definitely have it like this. And then you just put it down and it's good to go. We have usually it comes with a plastic piece down here. We run air hoses, so we don't really use that, but this machine will have a self-containing dust containment system. And you just twist this and dust will come in and out right there. Alright, so we have these little handles down here. These always need to be tight on both sides. And you have extra sets of handles right here that are just for that, and this is a weight. You plug the machine in right here, and then when you want to change the sandpaper, you just put it back, tip it back, and you have 3 different 8-inch pads. So the biggest thing I've learned with this machine is you want to make sure that you have these pieces of rubber are not so old that they're loose. You want to make sure that these little things are going to stick in there and not be shaking around. If they're shaking around, you're creating more chatter, or you're creating more circles in the floor than you want. It should be hard to put in. To clean the machine, you take off these screws in this plate right here. Take all these screws out and just pop it off and then start blowing it out. You should probably do that every week. The reason being is dust collects in here because it's not dust tight, and it creates like a cement type thing around the belts. That'll be in our maintenance videos. Alright, so to put pads on, you can either hard plate with no pads or you can put a soft pad on here. Typically we use this machine with 60 grit and then go over it with 100 Hummels, so we don't really worry about the pads too much. So that's how you change the paper. You rip it off, put it on. Usually you get around, depending on the paper, 300 feet, 200 feet to a pad or set of pads. Alright, so next we'll go over how to use the machine and the proper use of it.